Aha! I finally have a great sage. I am a respected gunner of the Western Zhou dynasty, a junior ferryman. Thank you for guiding me to come to see me often. One Tian realm also gave him a mark, and in the future he can be found at any time. But in this way... Mirrors to be used with caution. This is the information of the Black Moon building. Spy, I'm distressed. I don't have a chance to subdue the Black Moon building since they have all been sent to the door. Then I'm welcome.
Not far from the position of elite intelligence officer, he should be promoted and raised after this vote. But the layout of this Chu family land is not normal. A big tree is planted independently on a small mound, and there is a guard like a fool. And he even forgot about Horgu. I was banned. When did the Chu family brother have such a big mountain? I didn't see it in the clan land either. According to intelligence, the Chu family is only 12 miles a year. But now, the child's humming method is not something that can be detected by the mere approach.
You just stay here first. Since the Black Moon building has accepted the commission, it must be completed, otherwise luck will be damaged. If the informant falls, stronger people will definitely be sent. Well, I want to see what big fish I'll catch. It's been 3 days. There is no intelligence.
Regardless of whether the task has been completed or not, it must be reported back within 3 days. But does the Chu family have the ability to stay and guard? He is an old intelligence officer.
Oh no. The commission task must be completed as soon as possible.
Immediately send an elite intelligence person to carry out the mission, and by the way, find out what happened to Xiaohu. Is it that the landlord, Brother Wan, has entrusted you with the Black Moon building for so long, and there is no result yet? Oh, Master Guo, don't worry. Our Black Moon building has always been very important. You wait a few days, and there will be results. The Black Moon building has always been known for its efficiency. The layout of the Han Chachu family is not difficult for the Black Moon building. 3 days. Whose sect master will wait for another 3 days, and then I will definitely give you a satisfactory result. Then I will wait for another 3 days. I hope Brother Wan will not disappoint me. Oh, it's almost time for the equal promotion season, so nothing can happen at this time. The hateful Chu family killed 2 elite agents, and there was no news one after another, which is really unreasonable. This time, the owner of the building personally stepped in, but he wanted to see what kind of medicine this Chu family gourd was selling. For some years, I have been waiting for this promotion. Even if the King of Heaven comes today, he can't keep this information.
I said... oh, I'm afraid, welcome. Dad, the owner of the Black Moon building said, what task did you come to the Chu family land to do? You are a waiter. Why do I? When did my Chu family provoke this person? Has there been any recent movement in the school?
Recently, there was a man named Kunwu who made a lot of noise, forming a B-tide and driving a bunch of madmen in the cult. They're all proud of breaking through evil and the palace, and I went to the Wild Leadership office to focus on it, which is really evil.
Well... Well. The landlord, then the next episode, I don't know. We can only contact direct superiors and subordinates. And we can't meet to become the host of the Qin Kingdom. What conditions, performance, ability or strength need to be met. And it is quite rigorous, and this bottle of elixir is enough for you to break through. He Jingqin's family has no problem reaching He Jing's triple. Well, thank you for the lead singer. You don't have to be polite if you have any information in the future. Remember to send someone to bring it over.
Ah, what about Hushui in the main photo? Do you want me to find someone to give him the arming map?
I'm curious about what this leader is going to do. At that time, he will definitely pass by my small courtyard, just to find out. And the uncle of the ancestral oil cake will do it. And you can say that you can't control it.
The king of the Black Mountain County is particularly rewarded for the method of mother-son communication and national training. And the mother-child communication talisman, Dot.
The mother-child communication symbol is based on the parent symbol, which can receive the information of all child symbols and control the information and movement of each child symbol. A mother and servant can live in one sect, all of which are refined. The higher the level of refinement, the more sub-talismans are separated, and the lowest level of sub-mother communication talismans communicate with each other within onyu, miles, and communication is barrier-free. Well, yes, it can be refined for the Black Moon building to be used to transmit information. At that time, as long as the mother talisman is in his hand, he can grasp all the information of the Black Moon building and then sell some to other big forces, and he will be able to invisibly grasp the entire sect intelligence. Well, it's not difficult to practice driving, but it takes a lot of time and is a bit troublesome. If I could receive a talent, it would be great if a superior disciple took me to practice communication talismans. It's been so long in this secret place you have attracted a lucky person, and there is a shortage of manpower.
Liu Shang, what are you looking for me? I will hand over these purple talismans to you to take back, and tell Wan Cheng to keep in touch with him from time to time. Signed. The appearance of this mother and child communication symbol has a huge effect on the transmission of information. It seems that how can Tong Xingfu not be widely used, and it has attracted the attention of the high level of his moon tower overnight.
The water in the Black Moon building is a bit deep, but the net of the electric well is still not very safe. Find someone to chat with and enjoy the feeling of the seniors.
The seniors and juniors recently encountered something, and they were hesitant and would like to ask their seniors for advice. Let's talk about it, one or two, appropriate. Among the descendants of the Western Zhou family, there was a former genius who was suddenly deposed 3 years ago, and his cultivation stagnated. Not long ago, he was divorced. How can he feel like a protagonist template? In order to heal his injuries, his father went out to find medicine. The genius disappeared, and he was bullied in the famine. Finally, 3 days ago, he broke out, pressed the people who bullied him to the ground, and robbed it, threatening to quit the family. Now that the family has issued a hunt order, as long as he kills him, there will be a generous reward. Our Yu family accidentally discovered the traces of this genius, but we still can't make up our minds, and we don't know what to do.
This genius is not simple. Maybe he still has an old man by his side. This kind of person with the aura of the protagonist is not easy to die. Don't get involved in this matter, otherwise you will be doomed.
How the predecessors are sure that there will be a catastrophe, from genius to wastewood, and then from wastewood to genius, there must be secrets in it. You wait, see if I conclude that those who participate in the encirclement and suppression will not end well. Thanks a lot. The seniors pointed out, well, should we set up a chance in the Western Zhou dynasty?
In the secret realm, I have a hunch that the Emperor will soon become famous in the Northern Zhou dynasty and rise on the spot. Hey, it's been more than half a month after I didn't have the right to get the Chu family trace map. Why hasn't there been any movement? I think the whole big well. Don't leave him alone. I haven't found anyone for a few days. Let's see how things develop.
As expected by the predecessors, almost all the people who participated in the encirclement and suppression of the genius fell. Senior, recently, I plan to travel far away to plan for the opening of the War Demon Valley, which will inevitably open the clouds to Lanzhou War Demon Valley within a few decades.
Is this an opportunity to participate in the secret realm, Zhang Yu? It is certainly not easy to respect the secret realm of the strong and be tempted. In the ancient period of the Southern Expedition, this was the collapse of the Lanzhou ley line, and the rules were incomplete, But now the vitality has been restored, and once cured, the Ghost Emperor in charge of the country will be rebuilt in the world.
The juniors plan to go to Nanzhou in advance to lay out and take a little head start when the War Demon Valley opens.
Nan Lanzhu can't do it. It's not good now. How to improve the strength line? You can't let him come to Xiaodu. Now, the time has not come. If you want to occupy the immortal machine in Lanzhou, you still need to improve. The cultivation level of the predecessor, Nanzhou ley line, collapsed. The rules are incomplete. The inheritance is missing. There should not even be a place of silence. Then let me ask you why the Lanzhou ley line collapsed, and why the rules are incomplete.
Of course, it is caused by the battle between the strong.
In this case, what kind of strong person is the rule of the ley line? If there is no soil, trample on it wantonly, destroy it, and make more than 1,000 pounds. Since you know that it is the muddy water of Lanzhou caused by Tianjing, do you think you can still go? Thank you for your advice. It doesn't hurt you. I remember that meeting is fate. I hope you will concentrate on your cultivation. My life, he thought that today's flowers are gone here, and we are destined to see each other again, and the younger generation will remember it in his heart. Farewell to the senior general. His Majesty cried and hammered a shutdown. Oh, although he stopped Du Yuan Nanzhou, he was not the only strong person who knew the news. I still need to improve my cultivation as soon as possible, but it is equally important to have a backhand. Yo, there is another opportunity to start today, connecting the Long River. This is Shuduan. Go to senior. Your senior saved me? Complete Generation was stupid and failed to understand the mystery, but lost more than 200 years. Yang Xiao, I'm going, but there is a midnight bell. Hey, that's fine. Since you and I are destined, I will temporarily accept you as a disciple of the famous sword. You are willing to be a disciple. The disciple is willing. Although you are a Jimin, disciples also need to follow his teachers and patrol the heavens and worlds. But your cultivation is still shallow, and your qualifications are insufficient. So I will give you a soul seal that can be broken, so that you can wander among the worlds. You will take him into your soul. Well, the disciple understood and hummed. Now it is stable. Since you are my disciple, I will pass on a great art to you. This book is called Yin Yang God and Chapter. And the cultivation has achieved life and death. Death, turning reverse death into biochemistry. Life is death, and returning to the Yin Yang Avenue. Thank you, Master. Listen well, Master. You are indeed a divine being, and this palace is the method to receive my letter. How much do you understand? The world-honored disciple is dull, and he has only comprehended less than junk. Hey, a city is at its peak on this day. As for my comprehension is so poor, is it that the yin-yang god and the chapter are more suspended than I expected? Why didn't the boots speak? Wouldn't it be regrettable to accept me as an apprentice? As a teacher, let me first explain to you the mystery of changing the period of death to life. Shichizi, it's not easy to be a teacher.
Amy also did not leave home to cross the border to successfully obtain additional rewards. And it was great to exercise a divine book, and now a breakthrough in respect is in sight.
The 100 stages of divine refinement can strengthen the cultivation of the divine soul. And increasing cultivation is one of the essential secret techniques for breakthroughs and respect. Well, compared with the previous part, the medium film has added a weapon to attack the soul, the spear of the soul, which does not hurt the body, only the soul, and is impossible to defend. It's a pity that the God refinement map rewarded last time doesn't have much effect. When will there be a new one? Hey, it's 10,000 cities. Hey, Lord. You ordered your subordinates to collect relevant information about the War Demon Valley last time. But with your current authority, there is no way to inquire about relevant information in the Black Moon Build. Wan Chang's status in the Black Moon Building is still low, after all, and it is necessary to further expand his control over the Black Moon Building. You have to get to the elite landlord as soon as possible. I will give you a heavy soul seal, and then go to your boss for the bronze medal. Fortunately, the owner is far from the start of the battle in Mongolia, and there is still a lot of time for the time to not have a strong person to come over, or there is time to improve the strength of the Lord. In case you, the one who killed 1,000 knives, didn't you just look for me to be cruel and now sealed and controlled, and your soul can't resist? Demon suppression, ancient land. Do you know that the subordinates of the master do not know? Otherwise, the level of love violence in the War Demon Valley is not low, and the owner of the bronze plaque is not qualified to contact it. If you go to your boss with this memory, as long as you are not a goblin powerhouse, you will not be able to resist, which is not good. It seems that something big has happened to the Black Moon Tower. The Lord and his subordinates don't know the information of the War Demon Valley, Yao Ju. You really can't die well. How dare you dare to cheat me? Even the owner of the silver plaque could not access the information of the War Demon Bitter Land. What is the constituent system of the Black Moon Building?
The owner of the Black Moon Building is mainly divided into the logistics department of the owner department, the security department, and the logistics department, which is responsible for providing the resources required by the Black Moon Building. Guard system. Main responsibilities. Safety issues of the Black Moon Building. Among them, the landlord department is the main department responsible for the operation of the Black Moon Building. There are a total of 7 silver medals in the entire Lanzhou, and the landlord took this soul seal to find your boss's gold medal.
The landlord is Cinnabar, my Black Moon Dragon.
After finishing the bishop's noble work, the woman is so round. Not bad, Big Aura.
Let me ask you, there are several gold medal earners in Lanzhou. Hey, I didn't
Can you mention to the Black Moon Wolf, knowing that I can't die? Do you know if there's a strong person in the Black Moon Building sitting in Nanzhou? There is a 1-star building owner who is rumored to be sitting in Nanzhou, and he's only a step away from stepping on the ground, calling me Dad, in case he is really a goblin powerhouse. I am afraid he can't control it.
Once exposed, the current city fruit will not be saved. Do you know that in the Valley of Suppressing Demons, it is rumored that there were demons in ancient times, rampant in the world, and extremely powerful?
The Valley of War Demons was a battlefield in Nanzhou when the demons invaded the northern border in ancient times. Because this war caused the collapse of the Nanzhou ley line, the rules were incomplete, so all the strong people above the original realm left, which is why there is no land in Nanzhou now. And the original war, Demon Valley, was also worn away in the torn space with the change of words in the ley line. It is said that when the Nanzhou ley line is restored and the rules are perfected, the War Demon Valley will reappear in the world. And there must be many treasures and inheritances in it, so the major forces will send people to investigate. Oh, of course, it is still 20 or 30 years away from Chongqing, the land of Zhaomo Valley, and there's high probability that there will be no general trend. So it seems that there is still time to set foot in Nanzhou for 20 or 30 years.
Okay, I see. You pay attention at all times. Once Lanzhou has a spear and hammer above the realm, tell me as soon as possible that it is the Lord's communicator. You hold it to maintain the structure at any time. Thank you, Lord Mountain.